And we are live. Hello. Hopefully everybody can hear me. If y'all can't hear me, let me know. But yes. Hold on, put my headphones on. Maybe then I can hear myself. I'm getting old now. I'm getting old. I forget shit now. Leave me alone. I'm getting old. Well, welcome to Champagne Conversations. And if you do not know who I am Kimberly Latisse, and I am your host. And I hope everyone has had a wonderful week. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Just hope everything is wonderful. Hello, Trisha. Yes, and today we're gonna talk about something that baby we need. Cause we need it. Today the subject is handling stress in a positive way. Positive. Gonna put positive out there because folks handle stress and they handle it in a non-positive way. They're out here fighting and being Karens and acting a fool because they stressed out. So I'm gonna try to help y'all today because we don't need that. Okay. One way that you can handle stress in a positive way is not choking eating because she's upset because she got put up. Well, anyway, we got to learn to pick and choose our battles. It's easier said than done. Cause baby, sometimes they want to go to war for no reason. It's no need for that. Everything does not need your energy. You don't have to take care of everything. If it's something that somebody else can handle, let them do it. If they can handle it correctly. Now, if you know they're gonna mess up, then you may have to, you know, step in just a little bit. Hey, look who that made it. Hey, Dre. Thank you, thank you. Like I said, everything don't need your energy. Sometimes you can just be like, you know what? You got it. You don't have to argue back and forth with folks. My favorite thing is I do not argue with the willfully ignorant. I will not. I will not give my energy to that and stress myself out. I know. Finally. Hey, Liz. Girl, you said I got your shirt on. We're going to talk about that at the end of the show because I'm going to put all your business out there in the street. I just want you to know. And y'all out here, y'all go ahead and share this live. You can just put it on your page. You ain't got to say nothing. Just a click, share, put it on your page. Because somebody on your page might need this today. Because everybody needs to handle stress. Yes, girl. Oh, you see, I got my keychain too. My little personal keychain with my name on it. I gotta order my baby some because thanks to their mother, they will never be able to find a keychain in life. Just hanging out in the stores next to Amanda and Agatha and Elizabeth and all those other keychains that they have. You know, they started putting Keisha up there, so I'm kind of excited about that. But I don't ever think that they're ever going to have a Narissa and a Kia. I don't ever think that. So I'm already gonna have to put that on there. I'm gonna have to. And yes, getting back to the pick and choosing your battles. Every battle is not yours. I gotta tell myself that. Like even in home life, every battle is not yours. At work, every battle is not yours. On the street, every battle is not yours. You drive down the street, somebody cut you off. Okay. That's you don't have to worry about that. Nothing happened to you, nothing happened to them. Let them have it. Getting upset and ready to do things ever, ever. But my girl, Liz, can make that keychain for you. And it's cute. It's so cute. Icky. Get me name good. Even though you can find my name like readily everywhere. Thanks, Mom, for the oh so common name. Which is just conserve your energy for things that are needed, like things that actually matter to you. Because if you can think about it, but like, will this make sense 5 minutes from now? And you be like, no, it don't make no sense. Why even go there? Let them have it. You don't have to put unneeded negative energy into your life because you picked that battle. Just leave it alone. And another thing that contributes to stress, and we all have this problem, especially in my household, baby, get plenty of rest. If anybody know me, I'm up all night, all day, and about to worry a patch of hair out the back of my head because I'm so stressed out. So get plenty of rest. It may seem minuscule. Everybody be like, oh, I can live off of 4 hours. You can live off 4 hours now. But that's adding stress and stress and stress to your body. Oh, she coming. She coming. She making a New York style cheesecake right now. I just got finished talking to her. So she either gonna catch the end of it or she gonna catch the VOD. But she gonna be here. Baby, you already know. She be in the time, I'm on time. I'm here. Yeah, mama, you here. Congratulations. She coming. It is. It's very easy to want to fight every battle, but that battles you don't have to be there for every battle. You can be like, you know what, you got it, and keep it popping. It does. You are very drained. You're upset. You're mad. You feel that, and especially with me, I feel like I have to have the last word, and I have to learn like, not my circus, not my monkeys. I cannot be in every circus performance. Sometimes I gotta let the crowd have it. I can't do it. I can't. It's it starts to wear you out after a while. And then you're sitting here mad, you're sitting here drained, you're sitting here stressed out, and the other person like, oh, okay. Oh, you mad. You sitting here mad for real. So no, it makes no sense. Yes. She gonna send me the recipe, so when I make it, I'm probably gonna send it your way. Cause if cheesecake is not gonna last in my house. It's not. It's not. Between Dex and the kids. Now Dex, he may not eat too much of it, but the kids gonna choke themselves trying to eat it. So you probably gonna take half of it. I ain't got time to fight with them kids. That's not my battle. I choose not to fight that battle. You and the kids got to fight that battle. Oh, we know you don't at all. And rest is how your body resets. You have to have rest. You have to sleep. Even if you're not sleeping, just resting. The act of just sitting here like get myself together, grab you a tea or your favorite beverage. I don't promote alcoholic beverages, but we are all grown 21 and over, or at least 18 and over. Your own drink, 21 a drink. 21 for alcoholic beverages. I ain't trying to get no strike. Just 21 and over. 18, get you a Mountain Dew or a Coke or, Arizona iced tea or something. Over 21, do you boo. But yeah, sitting down, just resting, it relaxes you. It brings your heart rate down, hormones be raised and it kind of centers all of that. So yes, getting proper rest is what we need. I just said you don't do cheesecake, baby. He don't do cheesecake. So you and the girls got to fight over it, Dre. Cause I'm probably gonna get like one piece and hope I don't break out because all the cheese. So Yeah. Sometimes they don't get mad at all because you chose us to take over, and now you stressed out and you mad, and they're sitting here like, "Oh, okay, I'm finna go take a nap," and you wound tight. So no, yeah, you don't. He literally catnaps, and he sleeps when I'm up. So all night he's up, and then when I wake up, he goes to sleep. So it's like it's somebody here every day around the clock. It's somebody that's up. So that I can attest to. We make another one this weekend. So hey, you want your taco lasagna? Apparently they want a lot of it. So you can go and put your bid in, slide your plate in. We got plenty of it coming this weekend. And she still laughs at that. And yes, getting proper rest. We need it. Rest and relaxation. You don't have to sleep, but at least relax. All right. And another thing that we finna talk about, because a lot of people do not do this, and a lot of people need to learn how to love themselves and do some self care. A lot of people do not do that. And I dedicate my whole Sunday. It's self care Sunday. I will relax in the tub, put my oils in there, some eucalyptus bath salts and all that shit, and pray that I don't dry myself out looking like a prune because I done put so much stuff in there. Yes, face mask. I wash my hair, do deep conditions. I do something for myself on Sunday. And everybody needs to like just have a day where they take care of themselves. Do something that you like. If you want to go drive, go for a drive. If you want to go walk around the mall, make sure you mask up, social distance, make sure you got your sanitizers and everything else because Rona is real and it's out there. And she don't care. She on vacation too. She out there doing self-care right along with everybody else. Y'all gotta make sure y'all keep yourselves together. Yes. I will let you know because I've already been told they want a real big one. So hey, slide your plate in. The relaxing thing that I speak of is actually relaxing, taking a breath. Cause you don't know how to. Don't know how to relax at all. Don't be trying. Just out here willy nilly, looking crazy. Need to relax. Do some self care. And self care can be anything that you enjoy doing. If you like playing video games, go get the video game that you want. Play it. Enjoy yourself. Ladies, if your feet out here looking like hooves, go get your feet done. Your hands out here looking like claws, go get a manicure. Just dedicate that day to yourself. There's nothing wrong with it. I have all type of masks. I buy masks for my daughters. They have peel off masks with glitter and hieroglyphics and all type of shit. Lemon made out of lemons and grapefruits and charcoals and probably some dirt outside here. I don't know. Whatever kind of mask they want, they got it. I just got finished braiding my little girl hair. She wanted her hair. If anybody watches P Valley and Mercedes had the little braid up dude with the mohawk in the top, that's how my baby got her hair. And tomorrow, Akia is getting her lock retwist, and she's going to pick out whatever hairdo she want me to do. That's something that they want. That's self care. You know, going to the beauty shop. If you don't go to the beauty shop, go to the beauty shop, fellas. If you want a facial, You know, when they scrub the beard and do all that and put the wax and shit and pull all that off your face, do all that. Go get your ingrowns pulled out or something. Just do something for yourself. That helps relieve stress because when you're doing something for yourself, you make yourself feel so much better. And there's nothing wrong with that at all. Exactly. There you go. I have a little Zen corner that I have. I put my paints. Got a drape across the corner. I got my paintings up over there. I got my little section just for me. I go over there and I paint, or just go over there and just sit down and just be like, this is my little space. I don't have a man cave. I have a woman corner. And I'm fine with that. Got my little candles over there. I got my little Himalayan salt lamp. I put my little wax. It's a little wax melter thingy. That baby be in there just chilling, just for my little 5 minutes before somebody come in the room talking about some mom. Can I get a snack? Mom, I got a sweet tooth. Mom, what's for dinner? Mom, or the dog start whining. I gotta come down here and make sure she don't get choked out. Or Dex coming there talking about, babe, what you gonna cook for dinner? Babe, what's for dinner? I'm sitting here like, okay. But that's just my little time. Yep. He ain't never gonna listen to his body and rest. I tell him every day he need to rest. There's too many people in my house I gotta look over. I gotta make sure all y'all all right. When you fall out, I can't lift you up. I got 1.5 bad shoulders. Can't do that. Th- there you go. Bow. Kitty corner. That's why I be girl in the kitty corner. See, here we go. That's what he tell me every day. Here rest when everybody reach their destinations. And I'm like, we got one going to college next year. The other one got is a junior. He ain't never gonna sleep. Ever gonna sleep. Well, honey, self-care. Do something for yourself. You can either spend a whole day or time. Shit, I used to do it on my lunch break. I would leave the building and like literally just go for a walk or go stand in the sun. Folks thought I was crazy. I just be sitting there, just standing, just like, just letting the sun just warm my face up. It's a little time for myself, for me and my thoughts, and I did it all the time. Y'all see what I gotta go through every day. Every day. Self care is a must. It is a must. It's something that we, as not even as women, but people, period. It's okay to do something for yourself. It's okay to be a little selfish. It's okay to want to do something for yourself because ain't nobody else gonna do it for you. Anybody else gonna put a mask on your face? No. Anybody else gonna, drive, take the little drive with you? No. Anybody gonna fill the tub and put you in there? You gotta do it yourself sometimes. Be selfish. It's okay to be selfish and want to take care of yourself. It's okay. Oh, baby, that one thing he gonna do. We be getting on my nerve. Don't you go play FIFA or go shoot something. Oh, please. Thank you. Please and thank you, sir. But yes. And another thing, going on to the next topic, which is hard also because a lot of people are hard on themselves. Don't be so hard on yourself. You will stress yourself out being hard on yourself, especially for those who have a plan A and don't ever have a plan B, because their first plan has to be the only plan and the only thing that makes sense. It's a lot of people out there and they wear like that. Everything's not perfect. See, you have to stop. You cannot be hard on yourself. You're giving yourself negative energy by being hard on yourself. You don't have to be. Sometimes things fall through. Sometimes things don't go the way that you plan. You cannot be hard on yourself if that happens. Like the old saying, shit happens. It literally does. Every plan is not perfect. Everything is not perfect. And when it falls through, just be like, you know what? We're going to have to figure this thing out and try again. I'm not saying give up. I'll never say give up. Never. I'll never say give up. But don't be hard on yourself. Try again. If you got to turn right instead of turning left, do that. But don't just say, oh, that didn't go right. I failed. I'm this, I'm that. This. No, don't start that self loathing and just being so hard on yourself. Every day is a new day to make it better. Y'all can go, y'all can take that to a grain of salt or you can take it to heart. But every day is a new day to make it better. You don't have to put everything into this one day and everything has to be perfect. You can't. You can't. You will drive yourself crazy. You will stress yourself out. You will have bags under your eyes, rings around your eyes. You'll just be crazy. You're going to have to learn how not to be. We are all human. We are not perfect. I meditate every day. I meditate. That helps me so much. That helps me so much. It helps me. It keeps me centered. It keeps me calm because I just be wound up so tight. And I just be like, you know what? I'll go sit in the middle of my bed and just cut the lights off and just meditate and bring myself back down. Because, baby, that there. Yeah, it is. It is. It is a very fine line because some people are so hard on themselves. They think that they have to be perfect in everything. And we're going to talk about that too. Everybody's not perfect in everything that they do. And knowing that, yeah, I could have done better, just do better. Because sometimes we get lazy and we go by the bare essentials, knowing that the bare essentials is not enough. We should have done better the first time. And when it falls through, yeah, I fucked up. Yeah, I could have done better. But if you put everything into it, did everything you got and it still fell through, don't be hard on yourself. Just try again. But if you slacked off and you could have done better, then no, don't be hard on yourself. Just do better. I meditate at the end of the day. Like I do my affirmations in the morning. I wake up. I'm gonna get through this day. I'm strong. I'm whatever affirmations that I do that day. And then at the end of the day, before I go to bed, that kind of helps me wind down so I can at least try to sleep because I really don't. But it just eases my mind knowing that, I've done that for today. I've centered myself, and I feel like I'm better in control of myself, and it has helped me a lot because my attitude used to be like 0 to 100. Now it's more like 0, 75, 99, and 100. I got some steps before I go to 100, so that helps me. So you hear her, baby? She hot, she mad, she be all right. I'm gonna let out when I'm through, cause she'll try to get in my lap, and not during the show. She be all in my face trying to get up here and look all up here and get all in the camera. She like a 2-year old. So, and Athena, that thing, no, she's a whole mess too. And another way to relieve your stress, get positive, trustworthy people in your life. Because it's good to have a good old vent session where you will just talk to somebody that you know is on your side, not somebody who's fake, somebody who just gonna agree with what you say. Because I'm not that friend. I'm gonna tell you what you need to hear, even if it's ugly. I'm gonna be like, look, you know you was wrong. That's not how you should have done that situation, and we gonna try to figure out how the situation could have been handled differently. I'm that friend, and I feel that everybody need a friend like that. Not just saying I'm gonna be your friend because I don't really like everybody, but being a true trustworthy friend. Now, if you have a friend that they sit around and they gossip about everybody else, and you think that you finna just sit around and be like, yeah, so this is what's going on with me, blah 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 blah, and you think that they gossiping just stop at you a fool. I'm gonna say it, you a fool if you think they're not gossiping about you. A whole fool. A fool. Get you some trustworthy friends, and you have to be trustworthy also. I'm not just saying everybody has to be trustworthy to you, and you have to be a positive, trustworthy person yourself. Because, like I always say, energy attracts energy. If you are positive and trustworthy, then positive and trustworthy people will come to you. Now, if you just out there just ratchet and girl, let me tell you my name, girl, that's all you gonna have around you. Trisha, this message is for you. Yeah, baby, your business will be in the street while you still talking to them. Cause you be talking to them and they be texting somebody else. Girl, that's 4 sundown. They ain't even took their ass off your couch. And it's out there. So you have to be positive and trustworthy and make sure you have positive, trustworthy people around you. And I'm the type of person, yeah, yeah. And I was just gonna get to that. And when you learn that that person is not trustworthy, if you still want to handle that person, you got to handle them differently because now you know what kind of person that they are. That's if you choose to handle them. I'm not the type of person that's gonna handle them. If I see that you're A, B, and C, oh, cut. You RIP out my life. I no longer know you. I don't know these people. Who are you? I can see you online and folks could be talking, baby. I'm talk. Baby, I'll get off the status. I don't. I don't talk to ghosts like that. I'm not Whoopi Goldberg talking to ghosts. What is wrong with you, girl? They off the bookshelf and in the trash. You hear me? trash compactor. They are compacted with trash. That is the kind of person that I am. Cuddle. This is my day one right here. That's my girl there. Hey, I see you, baby. What's he baby doing? Girl, probably getting on your nerves. But you already know. Baby, this one right here, day one. That's my girl right there. Love her to death. We've been through the ringer and back. And that's my positive, trustworthy friend right there. I fuss at her all day long. She fuss at me. But that's my girl, right? That's my dog. And yes, like I said, okay. That she better. She better. Oh shoot. Oh, we got a promo code going on, y'all. Let me go and put her banner up that I had already had. Yes. Y'all. That's her site right there. That's Leah Jackson. Wanna make my shirt. If anybody has seen the post on my page, and baby, she got a promo code for 20% off and the promo code. Let me put it in the comments. Yes, baby, got a promo code 20% off. I'm gonna put it in the comments. Boom. There you go. That's the promo code. 20% off today. Let me. Yeah, we got going on today. And it's good until tomorrow night. For the listeners, you have to be listening to this podcast in order to get this code. Yes, baby. We on it today. And yes, that is, like I said, that's an email and that's our website. And out of the cards, y'all can see that. Bow. And I tried to turn it around and but it won't focus. So yes, she everywhere. She got an Etsy store. Is Ejack Customs, all one word on Etsy. And she is also on Instagram at Ejack underscore customs. She's also on Facebook, Ejack underscore PL. Then she's even on TikTok. TikToking and doing a little y'all know I'm at Ejack Customs, all one word on TikTok. And then of course the website right there. So y'all got all her we shouting your sister out, girl. I got a shirt on today. Okay, there we go. And that's about the keychains. If you want a keychain, email her. Cause I got my custom one. I'm gonna get my babies their name because I don't think they're ever gonna find Arissa and Akia nowhere in the store. No time soon. Hey Q, how you doing? Quit laughing at me. But yes, Kim 2020 for 20% off at ejaxcustom.com. Bow. Cause baby, she doing it today. She did that. She has a lot of good shirts. A lot. Oh my God. And other things too. She does logos. She can put a logo on a jacket, logo on your forehead. She can put a logo on a mask, anything. You got your own logo? She got you. Just send it to her. She can put it on anything. But tattoo it across your back. She can do all of that. I don't know about tattoo, but she can put a stick across there and put an iron to it, take a little heat. But yes, hit Liz up, baby. She got it going on today. Wow, what will we? Oh yeah, girl, cause yeah, we did that today. Getting back, baby, cause I could y'all know I could run my mouth about a black old business all day. That's what I can do. And she's a black owned. I know her, and she be on it. She on her stuff. She keeps in touch with her customers. Make sure everything is A1 from the time you order it to the time you receive it. She gonna be in contact with you and making sure that everything is fine. You hear me? We all need to recognize we need help. Who would I say I'm speaking to myself on this one? I get fussed at every day about not asking for no help. And then I be sitting in the bed, so looking crazy, knowing I could have asked, but I did. There you go. Bow. Special request. There we go. I'm telling you, Leah's got you. She got you. Got you. What's on the t-shirt tip, keychains, anything else? You want a mask with a crazy saying on it? Baby, she got you. Got you. I'm telling you. Girl, she could do your birthday shirt, anniversary shirt, Christmas shirt, holiday shirt, 4th of July shirt. I just want to put a shirt on because today is a shirt day shirt. She got you. Don't cry, girl. Don't cry. And this is Keisha. She bad with a paintbrush. I'm telling y'all. She bad with a paintbrush. Go on her page. She got you. She got stuff too. I mean, once this arm get together, I'm gonna get back on my paintbrush thing. But that girl right there, that thing bad with a paintbrush. I'm telling you. Pie, there you go. She got it. Cups, plates, banners, anything. You want stuff customized for a baby shower? What? My girl lives up. She can do it. I'm telling you, she got it. Which is recognizing that you need help. Splitting up responsibilities will at least relieve stress around the house and at work. Because, baby, if you got a deadline that you can't reach, ask for help. If there's something that needs to be done, ask for help. A lot of us have a superhero complex where we feel that we have to do everything. And sometimes with me, I'm not going to ask for help because I don't want to inconvenience anyone else. I'm still gonna talk, but I'm still gonna put her stuff up there because that girl bad. She bad. I'm telling you. All I gotta do is just click on the pictures. My thing is I don't ask for help because I don't want to feel like I'm inconveniencing somebody else. And then I end up inconveniencing myself in the long run because now I'm doing 25 things at one time when I can just ask for help. So asking for help will actually relieve some stress. You don't feel like everything is on you. Because I I been fell out. I have this problem too. I know I'm not supposed to do this. I know that I need help. But I'm like, no, I'm gonna do it anyway. Because I just want to get it done. I feel like it'll take longer if I bring somebody else in. I feel like it take longer, if that makes sense. I just want to get it done and get it out the way. And so now I'm sitting here hurting and stressed out. And I could have just asked. I do it all the time. Yeah, you fine. You are fine at all, baby. You ain't worrying me. Don't no need to apologize. Baby, don't make sure if you telling me, I'm gonna make sure that I tell them to make sure that they know it too. You ain't doing nothing. I actually can paint with both hands, but I do more detail if it makes sense with my right. Now, if I was just painting and just doing lines and all that other stuff and really not caring about too much detail, I can paint with my left hand. But then it's gonna look like two different people painted it because I'm really detail oriented. And so things like that gets on my nerves when things aren't detailed right or shaded right, or the lines and stuff don't look right. And I do that mostly with my right hand. So I'm telling you, it's gonna look like two different people painting if I just do it with my left hand. See? And I do that too. I that's I do this also. Like, oh, well, guess it just ain't for me. Knowing I could just ask all the time. Girl will break my neck to help somebody else, but don't want nobody to help me. Make it make sense. Cause now since I didn't put it in the air and put it in space and I heard it myself, it don't make no sense. And that's a complex. That's that superhero complex that I was talking about. Can help everybody else. Have no problem. Will extend my help to anybody. But somebody asked me, now I got it. I got it. I got it. I just feel like I'm the only one that can do it. So I just won't ask for help. And that's crazy. Now that I said it, it's kind of crazy. Yeah. Yes. Girl. Yes. Pay by numbers, girl. It's somebody out there that's gonna love you. All right. And I think that's me. Like if I do it, then I know it's the way that I wanted it done, and I feel like it's right. Because Dex will tell you, he'll come in there and help me, and the first thing I'm doing, you gotta do this. You're doing that wrong. Da, da, da. And by the end, I end up pushing him out of the kitchen, and I end up doing it myself. He'd be like, "Damn it, I came here to help you. You got the fussing and because it's like I feel like I feel like if I do it, it's done right or it's not, and I need to stop that. I need to stop that. That is my main thing. Because if I do it, I do it right. I feel everybody else does it wrong. You even feed the dogs wrong. Like everything is done wrong if I don't do it. And that keeps me from asking for help also. And I know it I know a lot of people have that same problem. That is a common trait. And I think it's more like with women because for some reason, like I was saying in my past podcast, we are taught as children that we are nurturers. We do everything for everybody else. We serve. We're taught to serve. And I really hate that about myself. Like I serve myself last when I eat. Like everybody's plate, even the guests. Everybody eats before me. Like, and I'm accommodating to everybody else. I help everybody, but I don't want nobody to help me because I feel like I have to do it. And oh, that's like a big thing. And I know I was taught that. Yep. Yeah, that is all of us. That is all of us. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Yep, it is. It's like it's we have to. We feel like we have to do everything. It's like it's embedded in us. Like we have to take care of everything. If anything is in our care, we have to take care of it. Even when I worked at daycares. If those children were in my care, I had to take care of everything. And like, I had to fix about a place for my kids. I had to do like everything. If a child didn't like this or a child like more than that, it's like I felt like it was my responsibility to make sure that all of their needs were met. And it's like, it's something that is always done. That's him. Get mad at the well, like, forget it. I'm gone. Yeah. And that's why I dedicated my Sundays for self care. Like I have to do something for myself on that day because I put myself last so much. And I feel like I have to do everything. And I don't ask for any help. And like by the end of the day or the end of the week, I'm just tired. I'm just exhausted. So I'm like, Sunday is my day. It's my day. If I lay in bed all day, okay. Yeah, that's my day. A chore wheel. Oh my God. Uh, we already have one child that does the kitchen, and the other child that is make sure that the upstairs bathroom is done. And I still go behind them and still clean up. And Dex gets on me all the time because my oldest one, she does the kitchen. So she has a reminder for 10 o'clock. She comes down and she does the kitchen. By that time, I'll be in clean, at least clean the countertops. I'll clean the stove. I'll put the food and stuff up, so just to make it easy for her, the only thing she has to do is like the dishes. And they'd be like, how are you teaching her how to clean the kitchen if you do everything before she gets down here? And I'm like, it makes sense in my head. It just makes sense in my head. Um, I feel like I gotta do everything. And then I don't realize when I need help because I want to do it all. It's crazy. And yes, and even as adults, we experience stress, but children experience stress as well. And that's, everybody was like, oh, you a child, you this, you that. Baby, with this online schooling, I see why these kids are stressed out. hmm Too exhausted. That's because Monday through Saturday, I'm running. I gotta do this, I gotta do that. Gotta do this, gotta do that. Yep, I do. I do. And I got her attitude too. Rosa had an attitude and I got it. I'll be just like, get out of my way. Move around. You ain't doing it right. That's me. So yes, if I was a cartoon character, yes, I would be Rosie from the Jetsons. Because that is me all day. Yeah, very much so. Too exhausted to do anything. Be too exhausted to sleep, if that makes sense. You be tired, but your mind like, gotta do this, gotta do that. Kids gotta be up in this time. Move then. Gotta do this. Crazy. There you go. I get cussed out daily. And I know I'm gonna get cussed out. And I still do it anyway. Get fussed out so much. Even my kids, say stuff. My oldest be like, Mama, you have to do that. My youngest will be like, Mama, you handicapped. Sit down somewhere. And I be sitting like, you ain't gotta call me handicapped like that, but I'm gonna sit down. Because my kids don't care. They don't care about my feelings. They don't care about my feelings at all. She must go hit me beside my head and throw me in that tub. Must go to tomorrow's Sunday. So yeah. Out of wine, I can drink wine every day. It don't have to be Sunday. I wish this was wine, but it's water. Yeah. So yeah, tomorrow is self-care day. So I probably do a charcoal mask and probably put some peppermint oil in my tub and soak in that for a little while. Mm-mm. No, and it's so funny because I guess that's like the way that we are. We talk so crazy to each other, and no, we hardly have any hurt feelings in the house at all. Because my oldest one be like, "Mama, you know you got point 0.5 arms." She don't even count them right on. You know you ain't supposed to be lifting that. You got point 0.5 arms. I be like, dang, for real? So you just gonna call me out like that? I know I got point 0.5 arms. You ain't have to say it like that. I want to try that. Those little bubbling masks look like they are so relaxing. I've seen some. See, there you go. Girl, pull it out. Put it, yes, do that. I think I got one. Or did we leave it? I don't know. I gotta go look and see. Girl, I might soak my hooves tomorrow. You done gave me an idea. And they at least I said 1.5. That girl say point 0.5. I got two arms and they ain't even a half an arm. If you let Arissa tell it. If you let her tell it. I don't have a whole arm between two of my arms. You know my kids crazy. They savage. Dude, you done seen them. They crazy. I don't know where I got them from. I bought them off Amazon. But yes, children experience stress. This schooling is different than what it was when we were in school. Now they got these. I don't even know. I don't even understand. Like, okay, we had like the peer resolution type situation. I guess I don't know if we were the classes that started it. Peer resolution, talk about your feelings and try to work things out. Like that, I really don't understand. Like, I don't see how these kids now are just so they're wimps. I'm gonna go ahead and say it. They're wimps. I don't know if it's how they're being raised at home or what's going on in school, but these kids are like extra fucking sensitive. And it's totally different than what we were. We was, I'm gonna see you at the school at 3 o'clock about a stop sign. These kids now, it's it's hard to explain. It's stress, right? It's like it's totally different. It's stress. They stressed. Like I don't. I guess it's not for me to understand. Participation trophies. The participation trophies kill me because we didn't have nothing like that. You was first, second, or third. Other than that, was thank you for coming. God bless you. Good night. And it's like they're coddled, and so now they're when things happen that don't go their way, they're stressed out so much. And I'm like, this we still have the same learning. Well, I won't say the same learning. Thank God now that they're actually adding more culturally diverse histories and things to history. Because our history book, the history book I had stopped when Mandela went to jail. And I went to school the end of the 90s. Well, no, I graduated in 99. So yeah, I went to school at the end of the 90s. And yeah, my history book stopped when Mandela went to jail. So now they're learning more, and I guess I just it to me it's just weird because these kids are just totally different than what we were when we grew up. Somebody says something to us, we gonna scrap up. It's it. It's up. And yeah, we got bullied, but it wasn't to the point where it is now. It's like I don't understand. I guess it's not for me to understand. Because yeah, we had bullies. We had the same things. It's like now it's just like totally different and it's affecting our children differently. And they are really stressed out. It's like I am all for mental health with children, making sure that they are being heard, making sure that they express how their feelings are, and to handle it in a positive way at that time. That's what I do with my girls. That's what I do with any child. Even when I worked at the daycare center, I let the child get their words. If they couldn't explain it in words, draw a picture. I made sure that they got their feelings out. We dealt with it and they went about their way. This school not that different. These kids now are different. The school system is different. And it's like, it's literally stressing these kids out. I don't know if they're putting more on them, if they're making their curriculum harder. Because I will say that Common Core mess, they can throw that out. My child tried to show me that, and I was like, huh? It looked like hieroglyphics. They do. They do. It's like this is the school system now is like they're putting more on these kids and they're wimping them. Participate. That participation trophies. What is this? I guess they want everybody to feel included. But if they're in it, they are included. It's like, so now everybody expects some kind of reward for nothing now. And I don't know where that started. It started at home. They're starting the school system. Like, where did that start? That's a whole nother thing, baby. I don't get it. I don't get it. Right. And that's what I'm saying. It's like they sisterifying the kids. They're making them wimps. And then they go out into this world and they expect something for nothing. They expect the world. They're entitled. They're more entitled. And it even starts before high school with this entitlement. I don't like I said, I don't know if it's at home, if it's at school. Where is this coming from? And that too. That's what I say. The curriculum is different. It's like they're putting, when it comes to the actual learning part of school, they're putting so much on these kids that is ridiculous. Everything, the system is crazy. Like the kids they can get A's on their homework, participation, their schoolwork, and then test like 30% of the grade. So if a child is getting A's throughout everything and they get a D or a C or something that test, they can bring the whole test, everything that child did now is gone. Because that A now is a B or a C depending on how they did on the test. And that's crazy to me. Like the school system is stressing these kids out. Yeah. And that's something that we are going through right now. We got to peel our kids off the wall all the time. They be so stressed out about these tests. And we go and we look at because the system that they have here, every thing that they turn in is graded and it's put online so the parents can see. They can be getting all the points and all of their homework, all of their work, everything else. And they could not do well on a test. And it will bring their whole grade down like 2 whole grades. Are you serious? That's crazy. It's like, it's so different. I miss the paper notebook, the paper grade book. Y'all know what we're talking about. That had the little boxes where the teacher went and wrote everything down manually. Baby, I miss that. Because this is what they got going on now. Tearing these kids up. Tearing them up. They're terrified. They're terrified of tests. They're terrified of quizzes. It's crazy. It probably did. And I need to find out where they are so I can punch them in their throat. Girl, I know you lying. Now see, my child has test anxiety. She can get hundreds on everything. As soon as she hear the word test, she clams up. She has and always has had test anxiety. And that terrifies her that she's going to do bad in a class where she has worked her ass off to get A's and then will fail a test and now she has a C. It's crazy. It is nothing that the parents can do. I can go up there and fuss and cuss all day long, but the tests are weighed so heavily on these kids that it's like they're putting them in a hole that they can't get out of. And they work these kids. I'm not even gonna say my kids. These kids work hard. They work hard, especially now everything is online. Because the school system here, there is no more in person. They're online until next year. Because Rona out here twerking and shaking her ass and folks acting crazy. So everything now is online and now they don't have the teacher to ask. They don't have the after school hours that they can go and talk to the teacher. They don't have the office hours. They have none of that. And so now these kids are basically teaching themselves if they don't understand something. Because baby, me and Dex go all the time looking for YouTube video, trying to teach ourselves how to do this. What I look like? I'm 39, trying to do some calculus. You should see me. I'll be sitting there looking at that a whole one problem. Take up 2 pages. How can I compete with that? I can't do that. I'm still trying to figure out how 1 and 1 equal 2. And now you got the square root of a rat's ass over here with the sine, cosine, and I can't. What? I can't do it. I had to burn some sage and throw some crystals at that paper. I can't do it. Baby, I look at mine. I can't do it. Because you got sense. I'm not judging you at all, baby. Girl, I love that old paper gray book. Girl, the stuff they got now is crazy. Mm. And they put so much on those proficiency tests. I may not be saying it right because I have a lazy tongue, but anyway. Oh my God, during test time, it's finals this week and next week. And I swear, those two up there look like zombies. They look like little zombies up there trying to get everything together because they are so terrified because it weighs so much now. It's like the tests now are weighted more than the actual work that they're doing in the class. Like, come on. What in the world? That's why these kids are stressed. They are stressed out. This school system gonna have these kids with bald spots. It's some old people that Kia watches because she's in algebra 2 and physics. And she was trying to show me something. And all I seen was lines and curves and shapes and all this. I can't do this. And little spinning circles and all. Baby. And see, that's what, yeah. And then you have to do it their way, because I'm old school. I know the old way. That Common Core makes no sense to me. I know the old school way, and so that's the way that I showed them. And 9 times out of 10, they understand the old school way better. What they was like, well, that's not the way that the teacher showed it, and she's gonna take our points, and we don't do it her way. Her way made no sense. So I'm like, how can you take off points if they got the right answer just because they didn't do it your way? That's what I'm saying. The school system stressing these kids out, stressing them out, and it don't have to be like this. It's crazy. And we already went by that online classes are not the same as in person, because they are not. These kids now, kids that were A, B students, honor roll students, now are C students, if not worse, because online is so much different than in person. They're basically sitting there looking at a screen. Sometimes they can hear a teacher, sometimes they can't. Sometimes they can understand what they're putting on the board, sometimes they can't. They can't raise their hand and be like, look, man, I don't understand. Could you explain it to me? Because these teachers ain't doing that. They basically up here just talking. Blah 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 on to the next class. It is everything is just now just not as personalized as it was. They really can't take care of these kids the way that they need to with online, because some kids are not audio kids. Some kids are visual. Some kids, they have to write it out. They're textile learners. That's why in person you can figure out the way that that child learns. Online, everything now is just general. If you can't understand the way that this is being taught, then tough. And that's BS to me. But right now, that's what we have to do, because they can't be in class right now because of COVID. So I'm gonna need y'all to socially distance, put your mask on, even if you're going to the store, put your mask on. And do what you gotta do. Take it off when you get home. Take it off when you get in the car. It's crazy. Wash your hands. Because I've seen all the hand sanitizer gone, but all the soap is still there. Make it make sense to me. Wash your damn hands. I don't get that. Yeah. Because it's been something sometimes that the kids have to listen to something that's recorded. It's crazy. Mhm. Because that Common Core, some kids cannot understand that. It's like you making 4 right turns to make a left. It's crazy. And like I say, it's stressing these children out. These kids now need counselors. They need outlets. They need ways to get this stress off of them. My kids, they use music and art. They both have art tablets that when they get stressed out, they draw. My oldest one, she goes for walks, and they have a counselor because it's just too much. What I tell you, Trisha, I told you that she was coming. I told you she was coming. Hey, mama. Well, I know you were making a cheesecake, so I really didn't expect you to be here, at least to the end, or if not, watch it later on. But hey, mama. I told you. I told you. Yeah. And they have that problem too. It's been so many times the teacher's computer, they They had an update that took a long time, so class was either delayed or they didn't have class, or there's technical issues. The mic went out, or the camera don't work, or something. It's something, and that affects it too. Because sometimes it happen right in the middle of class. The teacher be talking, and all of a sudden they can't hear because the mic went out, or something went on, or the lighting wasn't good, and the kids can't see what's written on the board. It's stressful. Everybody saying hi, mama. Yeah, raggedy. It is very raggedy. Just raggedy to death. Which is whew. Well, this is the time where I was gonna tell y'all about my girl. But hey, y'all already know. Do not forget today until tomorrow. Kim 2020 for 20% off. Boop. Get your stuff. She got everything. Let me go back to the comments so she can tell you what she got. Uh-huh. Don't have no internet issues. It's done. It's a done deal to have internet issues. Don't let them be working on the internet. The whole internet go down. So the kids are sitting there like, what happened to Miss So and so? What happened to Mr. So and so? Yeah, they like that. All right, y'all, hold on. Phone was doing something crazy. I had to figure out what was going on. But yes, it's always, especially if they have an older teacher, somebody that's been teaching for 10, 20, 30, 40 years. Because I know some of them history teachers, some of them math teachers been here since Christ put on his sandals. So you know they old. So they don't understand this stuff. They just basically gave these teachers a crash course and was like, here, do it. Some of these teachers though, they still confused from last year. They just brought the confusion to this year. And it's stressing these babies out. It's hilarious. It's hilarious watching them older teachers. Oh my God, it's so funny. It really is. Well, honeys, this is the last sip. If you do not know what the last sip is when at the end of the show, where I just talk about what's on my mind. Sometimes it is on subject, sometimes it's off subject, and today it's going to be off subject. Q, you one of them unicorns, cause I don't, baby, I can't understand it. But I can find a vein or artery though. I don't understand it. I could tell you what's wrong with your heart, your lungs, and everything else, but that common core, I don't know nothing about that. But anyway, last sip. Yes, Jesus sandals, baby. When he slid them on, they was there to help him lace them up. My last sip today is black people. Stop gatekeeping other black people, trying to tell them what's black and what's not. That gets on my nerves. I'm tired. Yes, the sandals of Jesus. I shouldn't have to. I'm black. If I take this scarf off, y'all gonna see all these twists in this supposed to see here. I got two babies. They've been natural all their life. They black. And when I'll say something like, okay, I don't, they be like, well, what kind of foods you eat? I'll be like, well, what kinds of foods you don't eat? I'll be like, well, I don't like chilies. What? How you don't like chilies? How you black and don't like chilies? What? Like, I didn't get an invite to that party. Quit gatekeeping blackness to other black people. That bothers me. There are black people who don't eat pork. There are black people who don't do stereotypical black things. And then just to tell them they're not black enough. What? It's like, are we expected to act a certain way? Like every black dancer is not a hip hop dancer. There are black people in ballet, contemporary, tap dance. And then it's like when somebody sees a black person that's tap dancing, oh my God, that's so, oh my God, what are they doing? What? Who are you to determine what's black and what's not? Stop that. We need to stop fighting amongst ourselves and worry about those who are actually using our culture for their come up. That bothers me. There are actually people up that are not of our hue that will throw on some bronzer and a wig and will act like they are black in order to get our black dollars, in order to infiltrate our culture. But we are accepting to them. But our own black people, we police what they do in order to be black enough for the black club. I'm gonna need y'all to stop. I'm gonna need y'all to stop. Because every black person that's not listening to hip hop and rap and gangster rap, all of us don't sell drugs. All of us don't twerk. All of us don't do that. There are some black people that don't do that. Stop policing other black people and try to tell them what's black and what is not. Because I'm so tired of, oh my God, you speak so clearly. Oh my God. Oh, you talk like you're white. What? So in order for me to be black, I have to speak like I'm dumb? Like what kind of ignorant statement was that? And I hear that all the time with my children. Oh my God. They speak so clearly. Oh, they sound white. How do you sound black? It's literally English. Oh, and heaven forbid if they just break out and start speaking French or something. Heaven. Oh my God, what school do they go to? They must go to private school. No, they learn French in regular school. They, yeah, exactly. There is no list. Like, I, what? What? Because both of my girls are in honors programs. So we literally, what made me think of this last sip was a conversation that me and Rissa had. That her friends, when we were at her other school, were like, "Oh, Arissa's smart. I bet you she don't listen to rap music. She not the she ain't black enough." I'm like, and she was like, "So I have to listen to rap music and be dumb in order to be black? Like, what negates being black?" She was like, "Yes, I listen to rap music and I listen to other forms of music because everybody has a different taste in music. Like, you don't have to be black and just listen to hip hop and gangster rap and R&B all day in order to be black. Like, what is there a list? Like, is there requirements?" It was like she really had me laughing this morning. Like, are there requirements? Exactly. And that's another thing that bothers me too. Like, you see a little black boy running around. Oh, he must go. Oh, he's so fast. He must go play basketball or something. Ma'am, he's 2. Every 2-year-old is fast, especially when they got something in their mouth they ain't got no business. That little some bitch gonna take off, and he gonna be down the end of the block by the time you blink your eye. All cheering fast. That's funny because I say slave food. I do that too. I don't eat that. I don't eat chitlins, pig feet, pig ears, all that. I don't eat that. And folks be like, well, you ain't black. But you see me, I eat. I just don't eat that. And just because I don't eat that doesn't mean that I'm not black. Like, stop gatekeeping blackness to other people. That's crazy. Yes, you do. And I don't understand why they would ask you why. Like, black people make stuff. We've been doing it for generations. Matter of fact, we're the ones who taught y'all how to make jewelry. We are the ones who use jewelry. We are the ones who made jewelry. All of that dates back to Africa. So why would you not? That's crazy. Oh, I hate that too. I hate that with a passion. Cause everybody has that voice that you talk with, and then you got that voice you answer the phone with when you at work. And so I'll be like, hello, thank you for calling blah blah blah. Say, this is may I help you? And then my co-workers turn around and I was like, you sounding white for no. When you answer the phone, you speak properly and you articulate so the folks on the other end can hear you. Like I can't answer the phone and be like, hey, what's up? This is Davita. Thank you for calling. Who you want to talk to? You can't be on the phone like that. Like what? That bothers me. What is sounding white? What is sounding black? What is sounding Latino? What is sounding Latino? What is sounding Asian? What is sounding like if you are speaking English, you speak. And speaking properly has nothing to do with white. So you're saying that being white is educated? Because in order to articulate, and to use words properly in sentences, verbs and pronouns and subjects and predicates and all that other stuff, you learn that. So this being black uneducated, I don't understand. Help me understand, because that makes no sense to me. I can't stand that. It bothers me. They do. Them kids take off running. It's hilarious. Of course, gotta have a customer service voice. Thank you. Have a nice day. No. Mhm. I know I do. Because let me get mad. If I sound like Justin Wilson. If anybody know who that is, I'm that old. The cook, I guarantee. If you don't know who Justin Wilson is, Google him. I sound like that when I get mad. Yeah. Making stuff is in our DNA. Crafting is in our DNA. Like building, creating is in our DNA. So why would we not do it? It's like literally something that we are driven to do. It's ingrained in us. So yes, ma'am, he's too. He cannot be a basketball player. He's just too. And so yeah, it's like stop gatekeeping blackness to black people. You need to be gatekeeping to these people who are trying to infiltrate our culture. Give them that energy. Don't give me that energy. Don't give other black people that energy because they don't do what you consider to be black. Because I'm not finna sit around and eat chillings and all that. No, no, I'm not finna do that. Stop doing that. Hey, boo! You got me. You caught the end of the show, but we gonna go back over. I always do a little repeat. But right now, this is my last sip. This is when I speak on something that's on my mind, that's on my heart. Sometimes it goes with the subject, sometimes it's off subject. They was off subject, it stopped negating or gatekeeping blackness to black people. You need to keep that energy for those who are robbing from our culture, not people who are a part of that culture. So let's not do that. ever, because I get tired of it. I feel like every day I gotta fight for my blackness, and I'm tired. I'm so tired. I'm weak. I'm nimble. I'm falling out because you feel that I'm supposed to listen to rap music, go around selling drugs, have a gun on my hip, and that's considered black. This ain't Boys of the Hood. I'm not for around Ricky. We don't do that. Black folks don't do that all day. Just stop. Lord, what you talking about, Q? Well, there it here first, folks. Exactly. All my life, I gotta fight to prove that I am black. Like, it's not my skin enough. It's not this hair enough. Because, baby, if I take this off, this nappy as a sheep's ass up under here. I'm telling you, a wet sheep ass at that. And I shouldn't have to guard or have to prove to you or anybody else because I see it all the time. And don't be light. Oh my God. Don't be light. I feel like I got to be 3, 4 shades darker to fit in. Don't do that. Don't do that. It's like I gotta stand in the sun to prove I'm black. Don't do that. Don't do that. Do not gatekeep blackness. That's getting old. That's getting very old. Oh, honey, I'm going to end this right. Hold on, somebody said a comment. But go to sleep, Q. Yes, yes. And I have 2 cultures in me. I'm Afro Indigenous. My grandmother was born on a reservation. Like she's literally native. And it's like, oh, you're not black. Oh, you're not native. What the fuck am I then? What am I? I literally am black. Like I never seen light natives until I looked in history books. Like all the natives that I had ever seen were dark. My grandmother is about my color, depending on what side of the sun she looking at. And her brothers were dark. Her uncles, all the pictures that I had seen were dark. Her mother is very, very, very light. I will say my great grandmother is light. She can be white passing, but her brothers and everything were all dark. And I'm sitting here like, we should not have to prove that we're black. You literally see it. Stop that. Well, yes, darling, that is it. We're going to do a quick review. The topic was handling stress in a positive way. Pick and choose your battles. Everything is not to require your energy, does not require your time. Like the song said, the battle is not yours. It's not yours. Give it to somebody else. Get proper rest. Because rest and relaxation helps to calm your body down. Sleep is how your body resets it, how it handles stress. And relaxation is just that. Relaxation. Like, how can you be stressed if you're relaxing? So kick your heels up, grab some tea, put your favorite candle on, grab a book, yeah, play a game, watch a TV show, just relax. That actually helps handle stress. And of course, self-care. Because hey, if you don't care for yourself, who is going to care for you? It's okay to be a little selfish and do things for yourself. You can dedicate a whole day, you can dedicate some time, or just dedicate a time for yourself to do self care, something that you like, something that is beneficial to you. Don't be so hard on yourself. It's okay. Things are going to happen. Things are going to fall through. You know, everything isn't positive. You know, you're going to fail at some things. And when that happens, do not be hard on yourself. It's okay. Dust yourself off and try again. Dust yourself off and try again. Try again. You know, just like my girl said. Thank you. Yes, have a glass of wine for me. Because the wine that I wanted, they did not have. So therefore, I refused to buy any wine because I did not want nothing that they had. I'm that type of person. If they ain't got what I want, I don't want it. Get some positive, trustworthy people in your life because positive and trustworthy people are who you need. Don't nobody need, trashy folks in their life, gossiping folks in their life. Because if they're gossiping to you about somebody else, they're gossiping to somebody else about you. So get some positive, trustworthy people in your life, someone that you can talk to. They speak life into you. You speak life into them. You can trust them and they can trust you. And believe me, that is a good way to handle stress. Recognize when you need help. Ask for help when you need help because we can't do everything. We cannot do everything. And as very hard as that is very hard for us because we are nurturers. We feel that if it's not done right our way, it's not done. And so therefore we need to recognize when we need help and to ask for help. I am speaking to myself when I speak on this subject. Thank you, girl. Yes. Drink up for me, girl. And also, adults experience stress, children experience stress as well as we do. Just make sure that you are a safe space for your children, that you are taking care of their mental needs, their physical needs, and everything else. Listen to them when they speak because we were talking about the school system, and the school system is not the way it was when we were growing up. It's crazy now, and it's stressing these kids out. And online classes are not the same. That goes back to what I was stating because now everything is online. Some of these children don't learn a specific way since everything is online. It's kind of hard because some children are not audio learners, some children are visual learners, and sometimes they are having problems. They can't see what they're writing, or the notes are not clear, or probably the teachers don't know what they're doing and they're having difficulties. Some children are textile learners that they have to see, they have to feel, they have to actually do. And it's hard not to do that when you're sitting at home looking at a blank screen with blank faces with a monotone teacher. Very hard. School now is totally different. It's totally different. Like I say, it's stressed out. The testing now is weighted so heavily on these kids that it's stressing them out. They're basically coddling them to a sense. Like we were talking about participation trophies and making everybody just soft, just whole nothing. Then we're talking about my girl Liz Jackson with her custom. She made my shirt today, and also a personalized keychain. And she is having a sale, Kim 2020, all one word, 20% off for today and tomorrow. For my listeners today, or anybody who is within earshot, she does more than t-shirts. She does plates and masks and hats. And you got a logo, she can put it on anything. She can do a jacket and everything else. And I have a comment with anything. Hold on, let me go back to my comments. Have a nice girl go cook. Cause y'all be grubbing. Girl go and cook. She does that. Oh my god, I have so many comments. I'm trying to go through and find the one where she does everything. Everything. You can click on the pictures on her website. And yeah, she has everything on her website. Here we go. Is that it? Yeah. She does everything. Anything and everything. Hat, shirts, cups, plates, banners. Remember, Kim 2020 for 20% off. There we go. Pow. Boom. That's the promo code for today and tomorrow. And on that note, we are going to call this a day. And I'm so glad everyone came to be with me today. Y'all could have been anywhere in the world, but you're here with me, and I thank you. Y'all know where I got that from. That's why I fucks with you. But anyway, here we go. She got some more stuff. Yes, the email, and this is her email, and this is her site. You have a good night as well, Liz. And thank you, everyone that's with me today. Make sure y'all share this, like, comment, and subscribe. Send it to somebody that you think will benefit from the words that I have spoken, because I know y'all know somebody who needs to hear this. And if you don't want to tell them, let me tell them. I ain't got no problem. Thank you. Tell everybody that I said hey. Tell mama and the Q I said hey. And everyone else, thank y'all for being here. And I will see y'all next week. Same time, same channel, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I love y'all so much. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Thank you for being here. And I will see y'all next week.